Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to the Wednesday, the 13th of October. Forgot to say yesterday, actually, I did, and there was something with the clip, and I deleted it. And anyway, I was telling you guys yesterday was my 21st anniversary with Pro Caliber. Isn't that wild? 21 years ago. Look at all them leaves on the ground. Man, oh man. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like today. But I do like that I'm seeing some blue skies. I think it was only 40 degrees this morning was the low, so it wasn't no frost or anything today. But let's start off a hump day. Let's get it rolling. Oh, come on along. The old war wagon's a little fogged up on the outside. What's it supposed to be like today, Mama? I see a lot of blue out there.
Well, the rain's supposed to come about 10.
Oh.
It rained till 5.
Just take a good look at it and smile while you can, huh?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, Mama, that wasn't bad. It was just kind of sprinkles here and there.
Yeah, it wasn't heavy
Actually, it was
rain, so that was
no
nice.
rain until we hit Longview, Kelsa.
Yeah.
You know, just off and on. No big deal.
Yeah.
People were nice and sane out there today, which was rare and pleasing.
Yes, that was good.
All right, Mama, it's hump day
Yep, halfway there.
at the halfway point.
Yep.
All right, so you have yourself a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll see you as the day goes on.
Sounds good, huh?
All righty.
All right.
Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
So this Ryker 600 got rear-ended, and the little frame that holds the whole fender thing got bent. This is it right here, where you see all the well nuts in there and the fancy riveted on little rubber pieces there. Guess what the new part does not come with? In a million years would have thought it didn't come with it. I didn't order it. I'll pull up the microfiche and see what it looks like. Maybe it's obvious that it doesn't come with it, but that's a heck of a thing to find out when you have the whole rear of the Ryker taken off. And the bolts are bent. When I'm pulling it out, because it holds the caliper, when I'm pulling it out, it's going wow, wow, wow. But this is what we're going to do next, because I think it's finally dried up. This guy, from what I hear, came all the way up here from California to have me laser align his Spyder. Apparently he has a friend up here as well. Kind of took out a couple birds with one stone. But it's so clean. And every time I'm about ready to go, there are some automatic white balance. Every time I'm ready to go, it starts raining again. It looks like it's tacked up enough. Hopefully I can get this guy's bike out for a ride. He says that it auto upshifts. There's no codes or anything, so if it did something auto like that, it would definitely throw a code. But two things: I need to ride it after I aligned it, and see if I can make it do anything weird and shifting, and try to do this without getting wet. So hang tight, let's go. Alright, we're gonna try to take the driest route, the main roads that are driven on. That way we can make sure we don't find any wet spots here. Ooh, he's a fairly tall dude too. This thing is absolutely immaculately clean. This parking lot will probably be the wettest thing I see, unless I take some back road somewhere. I'll race you. Yeah, look, it's tacking up good up here. Let's take a ride up here and take that Covington loop. That should be fairly dry. a looker. I was almost afraid to touch it, but the only thing I was messing with is handlebars and wheels. It's pretty easy not to, I wasn't doing a service or anything like that to it. So I was, you know, I can watch buds and I can activate the switch even though the bike's just sitting there not even running. There's no tranny faults, nothing strange to indicate anything weird's ever gone on as far as shifting. So I don't know. If your forefinger on the back, if you roll that thing around and you're holding tight against the grip, you will shift it. In fact, a lot of times I'm lazy and I just reach up and shift it. Like when we're on trips, whatever, and just drone along, I just shift it from the back. I just flip it forward. But I would imagine he's probably had this thing a while, so if it did something weird, he'd be the first to know. Or if he's new to it, then that could be what he's doing. Maybe he's got some new gauntlet gloves, but I think he's from south of here, so... Oh. Dive between the water spots here. Oh, I gotta go slow through here. Sorry if I get any spots on your Spyder. Doesn't look like anything's kicking up, so I'm going slow enough. This is what you got to kind of avoid, is these little shady areas. Look at them trees. It's been off and on raining all day today. Look, we're both waiting on each other. She's waiting for me, I'm waiting for her. This one tree right there, that's almost mesmerizing, the colors on that thing. Oh, look at this, not a lot of cars parked. I can clearly see the road. Get those times where they park in there and I can't see around them. And then by the time you nose out far enough to see, man, I think I've had the camera going a couple times. I've had some pretty good shockers. I didn't pre-ride it, so I don't know how that was, the alignment was affecting anything, but I used to always ride them first. But the lasers are lasers, man. You do everything by the book and you make her go straight down the road. You gotta have the proper toe in, and really important that the relationship of the rear wheel and the two front wheels. And then when you do that, you need to make sure that torque offset sensor and the steering angle sensor are also reset. They need to know where straight is, otherwise the bike can literally fight you. It can go, that's not straight. And it only knows the information you tell it, so you make everything perfectly, and I mean without question, perfectly straight. And reset it. Makes for a very, very happy Spyder. I love aligning the ones that were that are really off. I hear some HVA ticking in this thing. I hope this guy's using BRP oil. That could be the purge valve too. The purge valve doesn't always run, but it runs way more than it does on the twins, because the twins have to be over 4,000 RPMs and under certain conditions that the rider is not going to realize that you're gassing the mixture with the vapors out of that evap bottle, you know. These 3 cylinders, they don't care. You'd never notice. But you notice some of the purge, there's nothing wrong with them, they just tick. They go, but it almost sounds like a, yeah, you'll hear it a lot of, well, it's got to be in its mode. If we're sitting here idling for a bit and all of a sudden it goes tick, 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 then we know it's that purge valve. It'll sound just like a tappet clicking. But when you don't run the BRP oil in these things, it's all hydraulic valves, hydraulic cam chain tensioner, and they don't like not having that. That's what it is a purge valve. They don't like that. You hear it ticking? Hear it tick, 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 tick. Doesn't hurt a thing. They just, over time, they get noisy. You can replace that hideously overpriced thing if you want to, but the sound will eventually come. It'll come right back. Most people never notice it. The runner's good, yeah. This thing has a feeling like if I grabbed a snoopful of it, we would propel across the surface of the earth at a fairly rapid pace. She feels spunky. It's funny, you ride bikes for so long, you just tell by the way it responds to little throttle inputs, and you're going, yeah, she's ready. Man, all the different times I've tried to ride this thing, and I go, finally, it's tacked up enough I can take it for a ride. And then, whoa, person in the middle of the road. And I'm about ready I'm opening the doors to lock the doors open so I can get me and the bike out. It starts raining. Yeah, it's just a purge valve ticking. If you guys ever hear that, listen towards kind of the back of the tank area, or like the airbox or plenum area on the RTs. Here, and then all of a sudden it'll stop for a little bit because the computer is controlling the purge valve. It decides it's time to purge some gases. And I think it does it often enough that it keeps the evap system really clean in these things. The old twins, man, you had to very definitely follow that keep her over 4,000 RPMs while you're out riding. Plus, if you have a SE5 twin, that mechanically operated centrifugal clutch is not fully engaged. It can be up to 3,800 RPMs before that clutch is fully engaged. Yeah, you can clearly hear it. Yeah, just a purge valve. He may have been doing some short runs with this thing too. That'll make the system run a little more than normal. You just need to take him for a good long ride. She's a beauty, isn't she? Thank God I didn't get it dirty. Well, I see a couple of little splashes there around the swing arm in front of the front wheel. I'm not going to clean it. He looks like a guy that probably obsesses over cleaning it. I don't want to use anything that he doesn't normally use. That's cool, man. Definitely got some chrome pieces. I don't know if he had that chromed, or I don't know if that was even an option for these things, the chrome rear wheels. Probably had that done. That couldn't have been cheap. Or maybe it's an aftermarket wheel, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna let her beat because I'll leave them rollable down here. Alright, thanks for coming along for the F3-S rip. That's pretty cool. 2015. Good old O'Reilly's. Ordered a air filter. Radiator for this thing. Good Lord, and in about a week it went up $30. She goes, yeah. She goes, things fluctuate so much nowadays. I'm going, Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm just, dang it. They got a rear windshield wiper back there for the back, because that one's all crusty. Oddly, as bad as that thing is, shockingly it works. It blows me away. But it needs a new one. Anyway, Kelly's in Walmart, so I came over here to get a Wix. They only had one left. Wix oil filter. I think that's where I got the air filter in my head somehow or another. And rear blade, and ordered a radiator. Be here at 6 o'clock in the morning. Look, the CRV almost looks white sitting out here. The farther you are away, the more white it looks. Oh, their sign lights aren't on. Man, we flat loaded up today. The whole back is full, and then we had to flip that seat down and get the horse food, dog food, that kind of stuff.
Why is it you always run out of everything at the same time?
Yeah, we haven't.
Scratch it until, well, there ain't nothing left.
Yeah, we very seldom go to Walmart's anymore.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Costs a lot.
All right.
All right.
It's pitch black dark. Roll out.
Yep, we got frozables.
Yep, definitely got frozables. All right. Well, hello there, YouTube. It's about 9:15 out here. That's one nice thing about when it gets dark early. There's no rush to get the goodbye vlog done, because, you know, you're always looking for that nice light and get out there. The only light is the artificial light.
Yes. So there's no time frame.
Yeah, it was after 7:30. I don't know when it was when we got home. Got home late. I got the radiator ordered for the old Wagon, and that'll be in tomorrow morning. I'll swing by it tomorrow afternoon, grab it.
There we go.
We're going at, and finally set the clock on that Kenwood stereo in the old Wagon. Cussed at it a little bit, but I got it sorted out.
Poor thing.
It was one little small mistake I was doing. It just kept going back to like 12 hours ahead or behind or whatever it was. But the minutes, oddly enough, were correct. Spot on.
Yeah.
They always were. So we knew, you know, like going to work, what time it was. We're going by the minutes. You know, we knew what time we left the house. You just looked at the minutes. But anyway.
Crazy.
Did get that Spyder ridden. That was nice. I took, a long time to find a spot that I could go get it done.
I know, that was crazy.
That was drier at one point. And I just walked out just to go look down the highway there, going towards that auto parts store and stuff down there, and it started pouring, and it just poured. I was into that. But anyway, it was a good day. So, we're going to make it short and sweet. Ain't going to drag on sitting out here on the porch.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Thursday or Friday.
Heck yeah. All right.
I'll see you in the morning.
We'll see you then.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.